Stop scrolling. The absolute madman who just won the Anthropic hackathon in NYC just dropped a nuclear bomb on the entire tech industry. Afan Mustafa spent 10 grinding months building the ultimate AI coding system, dominated the competition, bagged $15,000 in credits, and instead of locking it behind a massive paywall, he open sourced the entire thing for free. Over 200,000 GitHub stars later, the game is permanently changed. Welcome to ECC Everything Claude Code. This isn't just a prompt library. This is the cheat code that turns a single vibe coder into an unstoppable 10-person senior engineering team. Let's talk about the vibe coder trap. You have a massive vision, you open Claude Code, and you ship the MVP in a day. You are riding the high. But then the honeymoon phase ends. You ask it to add one new feature, and suddenly the AI suffers from amnesia. It forgets your database schema. It overwrites your beautiful, minimalist UI with a generic, ugly layout. You spend more time fixing spaghetti code than actually building your product. You're no longer the CEO, you're just a babysitter for a very smart, but very forgetful toddler. That's where ECC comes in. ECC, or Everything Claude Code, is an agent harness. Think of it as a specialized operating system built specifically for AI agents. It cures AI amnesia. Instead of relying on one generic AI trying to hold your entire codebase in its head, ECC gives you a long-term memory system and over 60 specialized subagents. It's like upgrading your AI from a disorganized freelancer to an enterprise-grade CTO. It saves session states, extracts patterns, and enforces strict rules, ensuring your AI never forgets your project's unique architecture. Let's look under the hood. Before a single line of code is written, the planner agent steps in, analyzes your complex feature request, and breaks it down into phases. No more AI guessing. Next, you have the security reviewer. As a solo founder, the last thing you want is a database breach. This agent is your cyber watchdog. It proactively scans your codebase before every commit, blocking you if you accidentally hardcode a Stripe key. And for that messy code, you use the TDD workflow skill. It forces the AI into test-driven development. It writes failing tests first, then the code, then refactors. It guarantees production-ready code. Finally, by enforcing strict design patterns like the liquid glass system, ECC's front-end skills ensure your app maintains a premium aesthetic across every single update. And the crazy part? We've barely scratched the surface. If you actually dig into the repo, ECC has 63 subagents, 249 agent skills, and 79 commands. There's a build error resolver that automatically fixes broken builds, a harness optimizer that tunes your AI to save API costs, custom rules for 12 different languages, from TypeScript to Rust. It even has its own internal evaluation system to extract patterns from your sessions, so it constantly gets smarter. It's not a tool, it's an entire ecosystem. Because this system is massive, you can't just blindly click a button. Here is the absolute best way to install ECC. First, open Claude Code in your terminal. Add the custom marketplace by typing /plugin marketplace add and pasting the ECC GitHub URL. Once that's added, type /plugin install ECC at ECC. This gives you access to the massive library of commands and skills. But wait, you are not done. The true power of ECC comes from its strict language-specific rules. You need to clone the GitHub repo, go into the rules folder, and manually copy the common rules and the specific languages you use, like TypeScript or Python, into your local Claude Rules EC folder. Do not copy everything. Only install the context your AI actually needs. Finally, if you want a visual interface, just run npm run dashboard from the repo to launch the stunning ECC Desktop GUI. For solo founders and indie hackers, ECC isn't just a productivity tool, it's an unfair advantage. You get the output and stability of a high-paid senior engineering team for free. You ship products 10 times faster, but more importantly, you ship products that won't collapse under their own weight. Stop babysitting your AI, read the shorthand guide in the repo, type /ECC plan, and harness the chaos. Link in the description. Subscribe for more cheat codes.